Welcome back. Now let's talk about shift codes. So go ahead and select the shift code icon here, and you'll see we have a letter A popped up here. I'm going to position that down here. I want it next to my lot number. So this is just for me. A shift code is essentially for me to internally track what's going on in our production for each shift. So I can, as you see, I've got a letter A here to indicate what that shift code is. Now I can change that to anything I want here by tapping in the content box if you wanted to say shift 1 or just the number 1 or however you'd like. I'm going to leave this on A. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a second shift, and we're going to call this one B. Great. So now I want to assign a time for each shift code, because essentially what's going to happen is this object here is going to automatically adjust depending on the time. So if my first shift comes in at, let's say, 6 a.m. So we'll just tap the box here. Let's tap here, and we can use our plus and minus arrow. Call this 6 a.m. Remember to hit this refresh button when you're assigning it. As you saw, it didn't actually assign that time until I tapped that button. So now let's go ahead and assign a time for shift B. And let's say that shift B arrives at 4 p.m. every day. This is a 24-hour clock, so we're going to just add 4. Anyway, so let's do that. Great, and so now I have 2 shifts. And so if I go ahead and save this message to print, you'll see it was set to B a moment ago, and now it's changed itself back to A. And so that's what's going to happen. That's how you set your shift codes when the clock on your printer rolls over to 4 p.m. Then the next shift object here will change. Now, if you are not familiar or your printer is not set to the correct time, you can just tap on this time here, and you'll see you can set it. Thank you for watching.